Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to Fabulous Friday in True Power Trumpet Fitness. Life's good. Life's always good when you have a double C. You know, as I've been saying that for a while, and I believe it's true. You saw the thumbnail. Now, no excuse for a bad day. You can get past it. I'll explain. It's not like everything is rosy all the time. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay. Anyway, with that said, I have practiced today. I've gone about an hour, over an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes, which is a lot for me. So, if there's going to be issues, this would be it. My lordy. There you go. Well over an hour, not a mark anywhere. Did that double C come through? Because that was hellacious, man. If I do say so myself. Anyway, and caress the baby. So you saw the thumbnail. Bad days? Not anymore. Now let me explain. Now, I come on here and say, oh, I don't warm up. I have double C's all day. And you know, okay. And I do. And it's all true. It's all true. Many times I just choose to warm up before I do a video. And every now and then, a lot of times, you do hear some cacks and everything that I would not normally put. But I want you guys to hear warts and all. I want you to hear a good day as well as a bad day. A consistent stretch, whatever the case may be. Okay? Now, I fully come right out and say that I lead a bit of a charmed life as far as chops are concerned, because I very rarely work anymore. Okay? And I just sit here and play whatever I want, when I want, and I stop and reset anytime I want. But I realize when you guys are at the performance, and I've said that before, you have to plow through even though things may not be working like they will. Okay? And that is going to lead, if you know, last tune of the night, the band director calls MacArthur Park. Okay? And you haven't got it, and you have to use pressure, and you have to grind through it. And all of a sudden you wake up the next day and you're stiff. I get it. And it doesn't necessarily, guys, doesn't necessarily have to be from playing. Guys, you can not feel well. You can have eaten something the night before, didn't sleep well, and you wake up and, my God, you're exhausted. You could have a fight with your spouse, your significant other, and not sleep well and be distracted. I know that in the winter around here, especially when I go up to visit my mother in Maine, sometimes that air is so frigid and so dry, my lips are cracked and okay? Sometimes in the summer. I've done this before. We spend a lot of time at the beach up in Maine, and my wife's family lives down at the Jersey Shore. I fall asleep on the beach, and sure enough, I wake up with sunburned lips. It happens. Real life gets in the way. And sometimes, guys, you have a bad day, and you don't even know why. Now, in a perfect world, yes, you'd be able to say, well, that MacArthur Park, or that's the reason why, and you take care of it. But here's the deal, and this is why I say there's no reason for you to have bad days anymore. Because you have the tools in your toolbox to fix whatever the case may be, and fix it very quickly. That you have it now. So you don't have to worry about it. You can spit buzz on it all you want. You can just start at the beginning. Now, perfect example. 2 examples. And I've told you this before. Number 1, when I was playing full time, I would many times, I'm going to say at least 25, if not 50 times, I was on a job with somebody that had played with Maynard. Not necessarily always a trumpet player. Lots of saxophone player, Mike Migliore. I mean, we can go right down the list. Okay? And needless to say, I've told you this before, I would corner them like a caged rat and grill them. And did he warm up? And, he got on the bus with you? And I mean, did he warm down? Did he, put Carmex on his, anything on his lip balm, anything? What mouthpiece was he using? Okay, did he ever change mouthpieces? All these questions. I mean, just pepper them with questions. And I'd always finish up with one question, and I always got the same answer. I said, did he ever have a bad night? And every single one of them would stop a minute and think, and every single one of them said, you know what, now that you mention it, no. He never had a bad night. Some of his nights were better than others, there's no question. He turned it on for the big cities and all this sort of stuff. And if he did have a subpar night one day, he tried to make up for it down, But never, never, never did he come out on stage and they are saying, oh my God, what are we going to do? He can't play. And he was not a well man. He was not physically fit. He'd get on the bus and travel all night after, with punks that were a fraction of his age, drank a lot, did some drugs. I mean, it was not like he was the picture of health and just, this pampered diva. Anything but. He made a lot of money, but he was not pampering himself whatsoever. And I think he died too young because he beat himself up like that. But anyway, so for him to never have a bad night, it is off the charts. Off the charts. Okay? Now, there was another one. I have a student just yesterday down in Florida that's doing a great job. Doing a great job. But he does get in peaks and valleys every now and then. Yesterday happened to be a valley. He didn't get the warm-up. He's addicted to the warm-up. He just loves the warm-up. I said, no problem. Let's just do it. And he didn't start off well. And he was getting bugged. He was getting bugged. Okay? No problem. After 30 to 40 minutes, and I'm standing right next to him, well, not right next to him, on the Skype, and I wouldn't let him play incorrectly. I wouldn't let him play incorrectly. And we started right from me, C scale. Okay, D scale. Okay, spit buzz it. Stop, spit buzz, reset. Okay, try it again. We just went through the whole, guys, you have, and by the end, the end of the lesson, he was back killing it. And I said, if you feel like, usually he would practice in the morning and then take a break and come back and practice in the afternoon. I said, do it again. Practice this afternoon. And if you're still down in the dumps, get back to me and we'll work some more. I didn't hear from him. I'm sure he's fine. He had a band rehearsal that night. I'm sure he's fine. Guys, you have the tools to get out of it. You know what it is. Stay in your happy zone. Relax the corners. Don't overblow. Get the compression. Spit buzz. Guys, you just do this and the chops come back. The chops come back. They just do. Now, if for some reason you cut your lip or something like that, don't play on a cut lip. Wait till it heals. Okay? Now, spit buzzing on a cut lip will only help the lip heal, the vibration stuff. There's no damage whatsoever. Guys, spit buzzing, as long as you're doing it correctly, is the answer to everything. You want to get better? Your chops feel great and you want to get better? Spit buzz. Your chops feel terrible and you want to get better? Spit buzz. You want to tongue faster? Spit buzz. You want to play softer? All you're doing is blasting. Play spit buzz. That's it. Guys, there is no reason to have a bad day. Now, back to Maynard. Yes, some days are going to be better than others. Absolutely. Absolutely. But there's no reason whatsoever that you have to turn down a job, that you have to, oh my God, be worried about a job. It doesn't. Just take care of business. This is what do it. Don't freak out and maniacally go to another mouthpiece or whatever. Guys, this takes care of any bad day you have. And what happens, the better you get at this, the fewer and farther between those bad days occur. And you'll fart like me, and you don't have to perform anymore. You don't have them. You know, everybody thinks I'm kidding. When you have double C's, life's good. It's how bad can a day get if you're killing double C's? How's that for an outlook on life? Anyway, have a great weekend, guys. Great weekend. And if you have any trouble, guys, I'm here for you. Email me. Email me. I'll help you out. It's not going to be like a lesson or necessarily something, but email me and we will talk about it. All right? Okay. Anyway, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables. Water too. 75% water. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables. And live your life with true power. Go Tiger Woods. Love you all.